guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ramoni. If you're not sure who I am and you've never seen any of my videos before, make sure you hit the subscribe button. My channel is geared toward beauty, health, and empowerment, but today we are not talking about any of that. We are talking about how I made a little bit over $200 in 2 weeks by doing Postmates part-time. So if you're interested in hearing about Postmates, what it is, you want to start doing it, or you just want to hear me speak, keep watching. So if you're not sure what Postmates is a delivery service. So you basically are a food delivery person. You go to different restaurants and you pick up people's orders and you take them to their house or their apartment, wherever they're at. If they're at work, you take it to them. Similar to like Uber Eats, DoorDash, that type of thing. If you're not familiar with Uber Eats or DoorDash and you're still not familiar with what Postmates is, just think of like a pizza delivery guy, but you're delivering more than pizza and you don't work at the establishment. If you don't really keep up like with my channel, or like you're new here, you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm an entrepreneur, so I work for myself. I do hair and I'm a personal trainer and I'm a social media influencer. I'm also a college senior, so I only have 3 classes right now, so my schedule is pretty flexible. And I just saw that I had a lot of time on my hands since it was second semester, and then I create my own hours for work. So like, of course, I'm not working all day on my businesses all the time, and I'm not always at school. Like I said, I only have 3 classes, so I just had some time just to chill, and I was tired of chilling. And so I'm like, okay, let me do Postmates, because I'm like, why be at home and be bored and be relaxing when I could, you know, be making a few extra coins. I had heard some good things about Postmates, so I'm like, let me just try it. So I will say that after my 2 weeks, like my initial 2 weeks, I really did enjoy it. It was kind of like the easiest money that I've ever made, just because it's like, I'm just going to get these people's food and I'm going to give it, like I'm going to bring it to them, and then I get paid, and I enjoyed it. Like, I love it. So if you're interested in doing Postmates, just some tips that like I have that I, you know, picked up over my little 2 weeks of doing it. When you open the app, there's gonna be a map and it's gonna tell you the busiest spots, like in the part of, what am I trying to say? The busiest parts of the town, that like the busiest, where it's busy at. It's gonna show you where it's busy at. So it's going to show like red, and like red means like it's hella people ordering Postmates, and then it'll have like an off type of red, and it's like a little people, I gotta get this together. A little bit of people are ordering Postmates, and so like it'll show you like if nobody's really ordering Postmates in your area. So you wanna like drive to where it's busy at so you can make sure you get a lot of orders. And they also will tell you like if there's not a lot of Postmates drivers in a certain area, and they'll give you a bonus for like driving out to that area and doing Postmates. So let's say down the street it's not a lot of people there, so there'll be like $8 bonus on every order that you complete down the street because nobody's over there. So you should definitely like take advantage of those bonuses. And then they'll also tell you the best times of day to like do Postmates. So it's like in the afternoon, so like from 12 to 2, which is like lunchtime, and then like from 5 to 9, which is dinner time. So it'll tell you like the best times that you should be out and, you know, doing your Postmate thing. Always make sure you're prompt, you're nice to your people, like I guess we're gonna just call them customers. Always make sure you're giving great customer service, because you do want those tips. I always tell my people like when I deliver, I'm like, you know, have a great day. Like I just try to be, you know, super bubbly and just, you know, happy to give them their food. Also, I make sure their food is sealed just so that they know like I didn't go in their food. If the restaurant doesn't seal the bag for you, and many of them won't, just ask them for some tape or ask them to staple it, because you don't want nobody thinking like this person went in my bag, you know? So the pros for me, like with doing Postmates, it was easy money. I got to cash out instantly. So like let's say I made $20. You can cash that out. Now you do have to pay a 50-cent fee to cash out, but I mean, it's 50 cents. Of course, that adds up if you do it multiple times, but it's only 50 cents, so I never really tripped about it. It just goes straight into your account and you're able to use that money. And I was able to find some really nice restaurants that I had never even checked out before. Like, I live by a burger place. I don't eat burgers. I don't eat red meat, but still, I live by a burger place that I never knew was there. And the food looks so good. I've been there multiple times because literally everybody on Postmates orders at this burger spot. I'm like, dang, like we got a burger spot down the street. And I mean, they have like fries, onion rings and stuff. So I can still go in there and like eat something, even if it's not a burger. But it's like, my point is, I didn't know that it was there. And I'm just like, seen so many different restaurants around the city that I didn't know were there. My first con of doing Postmates would be the mileage on the car. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you don't want to waste gas. Gas is not the issue. You're not really going to waste that much gas. Like, you're not going to waste a full tank of gas on a day of Postmating. It's not going to happen. But the mileage, like, that mileage adds up. I think my first week I drove 112 miles. And I mean, it may not sound like a lot for some people, but I'm trying to keep my car, you know, in good shape. So of course I don't be wanting to drive, you know, everywhere and just rake up this mileage. So yeah, just be mindful of that. I did see after the first week, I can't do this constantly. So now I just do Postmates on Saturdays, like maybe Saturday afternoons when if I don't have anything going on. So if you're leasing your car or this car isn't yours, you have to be mindful. Like, you need a Postmate schedule. It's not something that you need to be doing every day, all day. Another con is that it can get really annoying just driving around. It seems cool, like it seems like, oh, like it's just driving, but you might get really just sick of driving. Like, I know sometimes, like, if I'm like on my fourth order for the day, I'm just like, okay, like I'm tired of this. And like, if it's raining or something, I don't know, it just gets very irritating. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm done doing Postmates. Like, I'm going home and I'm taking a nap. Like, sometimes it can get very draining. And then it's like, you're talking to all these people, you constantly looking at your phone, trying to see if you're getting orders, trying to see where you're going. Like, it gets draining, I will say that. And you may not get tips. So like, you could get anywhere from like $3 to, I'll say $10 on a order, like $3 to $10. And I don't know, I just be wanting a tip. So if I don't get a tip, I be feeling some type of way, because I'm like, I just drove my car to go get your food to bring it to you, and some of the request on the app, like from the person that you're delivering to, is just like, you got me doing all this and then you didn't even tip me. Like, they'll be like, I need you to come to my door, knock 3 times, set the bag down, pick it back up. Like, they just be wanting too much, and sometimes they don't tip you, and I don't like that. But that's really all the cons that I have. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they give you a Postmates bag that like you can keep all of your orders in, because you'll get multiple orders. That's another, it's a con and it's a pro, because it's like you're making money, but it gets so like stressful. You'll like be in the middle of an order and you're like driving to go get it. You'll get another order and then like you'll get another one. Like, you'll have so many orders and you're driving like so many places. You might get like 3 orders from one place and have to go drop it off to multiple people, but in the middle of dropping that off, you got to go pick somebody else's food up. Like, it's a lot. But my point being, they give you a bag so like you can put all of your food orders in it. But yeah, that was all for my experience. I like Postmates. I'm going to continue doing Postmates. Like I said, I'm only doing it on Saturdays, or maybe just pick one day a week that I don't have to do anything, and I'm gonna do Postmates. I made $218 in that 2 weeks, and I roughly did about 30 orders over, you know, the course of the 2 weeks. So I guess you could see it as like $7 an order. Wasn't too bad. Like I said, it did put some mileage on my car, but I didn't really have to do a lot with the gas. So I would say it was worth it. I think that if you are looking just for some extra income, you don't really want to do nothing too serious, do Postmates, do Uber Eats, do DoorDash, do something. But if you are interested in Postmates, I'm gonna have my like little sign up code below, so just make sure, you know, y'all, what am I trying to say? Don't watch this video and think I don't know how to talk, because I know how to talk, but it's hard. Like, my mind be going everywhere. Use my code and sign up. But that was all for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're at like 577 subscribers. So I do want to hit 1,000. So let's just make sure we subscribe. We tell our friends. We promote. Nah. But follow me on Instagram at XO_Ramoni. Trying to get to 20,000 followers. We're at 17.7K right now, so I don't know, fingers crossed. But yeah, follow me, and I will see you guys in my next video.